When people have been hurt, particularly in serious injuries, I just think it's so important for the jury to understand what has really happened to the person and what the consequences are to the injured party. And as an example of that, attached to this video, there's a link of how we tried to bring that out in a case involving neck surgery. But for example, in a case like that, I want the jury to understand what, for example, a disc in the neck is. And I think most people understand that there are discs in the spine. They are essentially mini water beds that allow the bone above and the bone below to rotate and to turn. And if a disc has been injured or if a disc has been removed, I think it's so important for the jury to understand what the role is of these different body parts, how important they are, how significant they are for a person's well-being, and what does that mean for the injured person when they're now going to lose this particular body part, for example. And you can see that in the deposition that is attached here. I try to go into some detail on that. The other side of that coin is once somebody has had surgery and, for example, had a neck fusion, what are the consequences of that operation? In other words, when certain capacities and functions have now been taken away from a person through the injury, through the necessary surgery that followed, through the surgical techniques, what implications does this have for a person over their lifetime? I think this is so important when it comes time to dealing with questions of compensation and doing justice and righting the wrong. I think that the scope of the wrong needs to be brought out to the jury. It's interesting to me. I think it's interesting to the jury. I think it's important, and so these things need to be developed in every case. And as an example, as I say, you can see that in the deposition that we've attached to this video.